Are you still overpacking? Are you still paying too much for your airline ticket? Well, you came to the right place. Hello and welcome. I'm Vicky from NonStopTravelVV and I'm going to Bali tomorrow. I am very excited. In this video, not only am I going to share my most important travel tips, I will also show you which bag I'm gonna bring and what I'm gonna pack. So let's get this video started. Alrighty, you probably see it here in the background already, spoiler alert. I've been digging through all my options because I've accumulated quite a lot of backpacks and bags and suitcases. But I'm gonna travel light, obviously. That's what my channel is all about. So my collection of bags is growing every day and I actually have ordered a few more bags. At some stage there will be a comparison video on all the carry-on luggage options that I've got. But for now, this is the clear winner. So let's pack the Bag Smart Blast backpack. And before I show you what I'm gonna bring. So first tip. When you travel light, you don't want to bring extra stuff that you actually do not need. So while I was looking for my travel adapter yesterday and I could not find it, I don't know where it went. So just contact your hotel through their website or through booking.com, that's what I did, and ask them, do you have USB charging available? Because I have USB cables, but I don't have like the wall plug. So I asked them, do you have USB charging available and do you maybe even have adapters? And they got back to me within like less than an hour and said, yes, they do have both of those things. Thank God I checked with them because now I don't have to bring that. I also did double check with them if there is a TV in the room because I quite like watching Netflix in bed. But unfortunately, they don't have a TV in the room. Thank God I checked. So now I'm gonna bring my iPad. Then the next thing, of course, always check the weather before you go. So yes, I know it's gonna be hot and it's gonna rain. So I'm not an umbrella person. If you are an umbrella person, by all means, pack a small umbrella. I bought a very cheap foldable plasticky poncho that was like $3. So that's for worst case scenario, like if I'm on a motorbike in the back and it's like raining really hard, then it's probably preferable to have that. Also, for how long am I going? I'm only going for 5 days, which of course also makes it easier. But if it was 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, I would still bring exactly the same and I would just have to do a wash in between. And then also, sit down a few days before you leave and think, what are you planning on doing on the trip? Are you planning to go to like a fancy restaurant? Are you gonna plan to, I don't know, go hiking? Then you know what you really need to pack. There is no point of bringing your fancy dress just in case that you need it if you're already pretty sure that you're not gonna go to the fanciest restaurant in Bali. And if you know you're not gonna go hiking, you also probably don't need to bring your hiking boots. So don't bring too many things for just in case, because this is what will clutter your backpack. Then I also got an eSIM, not sponsored. By the way, this whole video is not sponsored. I already installed it. So that means that you just, on your phone, in your settings, you just switch to that phone provider once you arrive. And that way you don't have to pay roaming fees. And the data is a little bit limited, but it's enough when I'm out and about and I want to order a Uber. It's not called Uber. In Indonesia, it's called Grab. And I also downloaded the Grab app and I linked my credit card info to that app as well, which is important also to do upfront and not when you're there. I learned that the hard way because you get confirmation codes to your phone number. And if you have your eSIM installed and no roaming, and then you cannot link it to your credit card. So get that app upfront, link your credit card details. And that brings us to the airline that I've chosen. So I've chosen the very, very, very cheapest option, which is Jetstar. And it was, I think, $380 return, unbelievably cheap. And of course, I got the cheapest fare. So when you go through the booking process, it keeps asking you, are you sure you don't want to add on luggage for like a huge fee? And I was like, yes, I'm sure. Then on the next page again, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm like, dude, I am NonStopTravelVV. Do you know who you're talking to? Obviously, of course I'm sure. It is so easy. Like, I do not need more than 7 kilos. So yeah, Jetstar is very strict. They are gonna weigh your luggage, especially if you have like one of those wheeled bags, because they already look heavy. So they suspect you to bring more than 7 kilos. So be very careful if you bring one of those. I'm gonna bring my backpack only. They're probably not even gonna weigh it because it looks light and it is light. So I already test packed it yesterday. It adds up to 5 kilos. Also worth mentioning, the dimensions for Jetstar carry-on are quite generous. So it's more than just a personal bag size. So I could definitely bring something bigger if I wanted to, but I just don't want to and I don't need to. So the sizes are 56 times 23 times 36, and it has to be under 7 kilos. So Jetstar tells you that also in the online check-in process. So it's very clearly stated what you can bring. Don't go over, don't have a bag that's too big, and you will have no problems. Then again, stay tuned. I will give you an update video on how it all went. If you're not subscribed already, you might want to subscribe so you don't miss out on how it actually all went, but I don't expect any problems. Fingers crossed. All right, what's in my bag? Let me show you. And this is it, everything I'm gonna bring. Okay, so let me walk you through it. Socks, only one pair because I'm gonna wear sandals most of the time. And of course, my Pilates socks if I wanna do yoga or if the hotel room is a bit questionable. Bikini bottoms and a sports bra. They can go together. I can swim with a sports bra and then I only need those bottoms. But of course, I've got a second bikini because we are going to Bali. I've got long pajama pants just in case it gets a little bit cold in the hotel room with air conditioning and everything. This is gonna be the top that I'm gonna sleep with. It comes from my own Etsy store. So I made this t-shirt, link in the description, EcoT Studio on Etsy. I can also wear this out if I feel like it. Then those are my short pajama pants in case that it's really hot. This is the book that I still have not read. I'm gonna pack it and hopefully I'm finally gonna read this book. Then we've got a Sass & Bite very light t-shirt. Then we've got workout pants that also are shorts. Then we've got my Sass & Bite, my fancy shorts that I bring everywhere. I do love them, so yeah, obviously they're gonna come to Bali with me. Then we've got a white linen shirt from Cotton On, very basic, but I think it will look good and I can just wear this on top of my bikini if I feel like it. Then beauty stuff. We've got some face masks that I can do while I'm having a bath. Those are all my toiletries and I will show you exactly what they are. So this is really all I need. I'm not gonna wear a lot of makeup there. My hairbrush, foldable hairbrush. Then of course my Birkenstock sandals, which is what I will be wearing most of the time. Then we've got a little tote bag. There, I can use it as a beach bag, shopping bag. This will be my only handbag option, which is good enough. Then we've got a notebook in case I wanna write down some notes. Workout clothes, number 1 and number 2. And this one, those shorts again go with this top. That's also my bikini top. So I've got 2 workout clothes options. So yeah, the intention is there. Let's see how we go. We've got a scarf in case it gets cold on the plane. And this is that lightweight raincoat that I bought yesterday. Sunglasses and of course headphones. And also a water bottle. Just like a very standard water bottle that you can buy and refill. And some cable stuff. So here are my headphones, the cable ones, in case that there is in-flight entertainment. I don't think there is, but it doesn't weigh much, just in case. And then here are my USB. One is for my phone and one is for my iPad. That's all I'm gonna bring when it comes to tech stuff. I'm also not gonna bring my fancy camera for filming there. I'm just gonna film on my phone, quick and easy. Then also, I've already packed previously my disinfectant wipes. I always like to disinfect my seat and everything around me because I don't like the germs. And then I also, yesterday, already put in my passport. Goes into this secret side pocket. And the even more secret side pocket, which is, it's so secret that I still have to double check. It's like here, right at the back of the backpack. This is where I put my credit cards in this little pouch. So that's in here. So if you are somebody who robs people at airports, I hope I'm not gonna bump into you because now you know where it is. But even if you know where it is, this is straight at my back. I don't think you're gonna get to steal my stuff, but yeah. Because I'm not even planning on bringing like a separate bag or a handbag or anything. I just wanna keep it simple, so I'm just gonna bring my beautiful Blast backpack. All right, so this is what I already packed into the little pockets yesterday. And now this is probably gonna surprise you guys. You know how much I love packing cubes and how I love especially my compression packing cubes. However, This is really not that much. It might look like a lot, but it isn't, and it's gonna be so easy to just put it in as it is and strap it in with those straps. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna bother with packing cubes this time. I would definitely use packing cubes if I need more stuff to bring and if I need to compress it. So for a winter trip, definitely packing cubes. For this 5 days Bali trip, nah, easy. All right, so we're gonna start putting the shoes in. So they're gonna sit in this inside compartment that doesn't touch the rest of it. Also, if you wanna see more about the backpack itself and all it does, I have a video. And this video will answer all your questions about the backpack. All right, so we get started with Birkenstocks. And they go in here, and that's it. And then dirty laundry will also go in there at some stage during the trip. But for now, it's just the Birkenstocks. We put in, like, it fits so easily, it doesn't even matter. Pajama pants. All right, and the poncho, I think I'm even gonna take this out of its packaging to save even more weight. I mean, not that it's very heavy. Ah yeah, it's literally just a plastic thing. I'll put it with the shoes, just in case that it rains once I get off the plane. Toiletries, of course, they have their own section here. That plasticky section, so I didn't even need the Ziploc bag. By the way, I mean, I do have really nice toiletry bags, but to save weight, and I mean, you see what's in there. It is a perfect solution, what can I say? Done. And why do I like to have some extra room in there? Well, shopping. So yeah, and it's just nice not to carry too much, what can I say? Strap it in. And the rest goes in outside compartments because I want to access that easily. So let's close this up. All right, where will I put my book? Aha. It's gonna go in here for the flight. Goes in here as well. The rest actually will go with the toiletries. Hold on. All right. And here on top, with the cables, we also put the headphones and the sunglasses. They don't have a case, they are fine. They are like older sunglasses, I'm not too worried. Hairbrush if I want to look the part on the plane. And then we've got my notebook. We'll put that with the book. Do I have a pen? Ah yeah, the pen is here in the inside compartments, in the inside of the inside compartment. There you have it, it's always good to have a pen. You never know which forms you have to fill out. It still happens. Not everything is electronic. A pen is always good to have. All right, water bottle. And my phone will go next to my passport here. And that's it. And of course, I'm also gonna show you what I'm gonna wear on the plane tomorrow. So this is the exact outfit that I'm gonna wear. What you can see here is the official NonStopTravelVV t-shirt, which is of course available in my Etsy store, link in the description. I'm just gonna bring running shoes because just in case that I wanna exercise, and those shoes are actually really old. I'm not too fussed about them. I know they're white, they're probably a bit sensitive, but they don't weigh much, they're comfortable, and I can even wear them without socks. And I also went to Uniqlo to buy a very thin hoodie, this one, and I think this will come in handy on the plane because it will be cold on the plane, and this is the only jacket that I'm gonna bring. It dries easy and it's very lightweight as well, so I could put it inside the backpack easily if I don't want to wear it or like tie it around my waist. And last but not least, my iPad, which will go into these special iPads or laptop compartments. Nicely padded, there you have it, safe and sound. And my compression socks. I will put them up there in the easy access pouch, and I will put them on once I sit down on the plane. Alrighty, you guys, I think we're all done here. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't yet, because there is so much more coming up. And also, if you learned something, give it a like, and I see you in the next one. Bye!